Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Who's with me? I hope I'm not alone today. Good morning. Magandang umaga mula sa Ohio, USA. Once again, I'm Albine. Welcome to Learning with Albine. Yes, we are learning Tagalog. Come join me today. Stay with me. It's Sunday morning my time. Kumusta kayo? Hello. Let me call places. Magandang umaga, Ohio, USA. Anyone here with me? Bruce is just starting. He just got up. How many? Okay, let me see. And okay, Ohio, USA. Magandang umaga. Let's call places. Kentucky, good morning. Virginia, good morning. South Carolina, good morning. Are you here with me? Attendance, please. Kumustahan? Our first 10 minutes of this episode. Let's start with kumustahan, catching up with each other. Yes, and yes, if you are new in this channel, welcome to Learning with Albine. Again, I'm Albine. Yes, I'm Albine. I can help you learn Tagalog. So if you just got in, may I ask you to subscribe to my channel? Please subscribe to my channel. We are not that big, so we are just starting. Okay, and I wish that this channel will grow. Please grow with me. Yes, grow with me. And also, yeah, what else? USA, good morning. Canada, good morning. Toronto, Canada, good morning. Mexico, good morning. Brazil, good morning. Is it really morning time? Yes, I believe so. And what? Let's move to Europe. UK, United Kingdom, good morning. Hello, Bruce Bodo, good morning. Yeah, I am traveling. My mind is traveling. I'm now in Europe. Yes, England, United Kingdom, good morning. London, good morning. Belgium, I hope you're here with me. Belgium, magandang. Good afternoon. Down there in Europe. Yes, Belgium, Switzerland, magandang hapon. Sweden, magandang hapon. I hope you guys are here. Yes, hello there. Kumusta? Kumusta po kayo? Sana ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. Sana ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. Yeah, and what else? Asia. I don't know about Middle East. I don't know if Middle East is joining me here or anywhere where I am. Yeah, how are you all doing? And yeah, Asia this time. Indonesia. Magandang umaga. Gabi. Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi, Asia. Magandang gabi, Indonesia. India. Magandang gabi. What else? Of course, Philippines. Magandang gabi. Pilipinas. Okay, it's my greeting. My greeting is done. There are 3 people watching. Please don't stay quiet. Join me. Let's interact. So yeah, because this is a tutorial. So and this is for you. This is not for me. So please interact with me and. Yeah, we are learning Tagalog. Our topic for today. I think I really need to start now. Nothing to to respond to some comments. Yes, I will be more happy. Of course, I'm happy for the opportunity and yeah, for this platform space, time that I'm allowed to do my thing, our thing, yes, to be of service to you, yes, to reach out to you. And yes, I will be more happy if you reach out to me. Let's interact. I want to help you learn Tagalog. So this is not for me, this is for you. And today, yes, another kind of lessons. Tagalog lessons for today. Although let's not take it very seriously. Let's say let's do it in a relaxed manner. And also what I like to say, this is Tagalog practice. Tagalog practice. So when you're practicing, that means it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. So even my presentation once occasionally are like are not is not perfect, and also especially on technical side. I'm always messed up on technicals. Yeah, for people watching, welcome. Mabuhay, mabuhay. Please say mabuhay after me. Mabuhay, mabuhay. Yes. And who else? I wish that you really tell me who you are and where you are today. Where nasaan ka ngayon? Yeah. Okay, so while I'm starting, while I'm doing my thing here, feel free to really comment, send your messages, your question. So whatever questions you have, or kind of Tagalog statements that you want to really understand, so feel free to comment down, and then I will try to correct you. Yes. And yes, if you don't know me yet, I'm Albine. I'm a native Tagalog speaker. So I can help you learn Tagalog. Hi Taj! Yay! Magandang umaga, Indiana. Yes. Okay, let me present now. Okay, our topic for today is how to construct of course, how to ask questions in Tagalog. So our main focus for today is how to use the word Alin. Yes, the Alin question. Alin question. Let's see this one. Yeah. And this slide next. Okay, so again, I tell you, we have a checklist. And so a lot of them are already presented. Yeah, I've already prepared episodes for a lot of these. Take note of all this with check. Yes, I've done it already. Yeah, so feel free to watch my old videos. And yeah, now we are in this part, Alin now. Yeah, previously we just did kanino. Yeah, 2 episodes ago, kanino. Now let's move on to Alin this time. Yay. Okay, next. Okay, so Alin in English means which. So I would say it's the situation when you need to choose from the given options. Like I have this symbol, so which way to go? This way, that way. Okay, how to ask that in Tagalog? Let's find out. Of course, let's have problem statement for today. What is Alin in English? So it's already answered. Alin means which. How to construct Tagalog interrogative sentence with Alin. Yes, we will cover that. My title here is part 1, so expect part 2 next week for part 2. So I've broken this into 2 parts. Now, what are the possible answers to Alin questions? What are the possible answers? And then what else? How to use affixes. Yay! This is something new for you. Affixes Ika and Pang. Yes, Ika and Pang. I hope, yes, I know this is important, and I believe you'll appreciate it. Okay, constructing statements. So yeah, to answer an Alin question. And then how to use adverbs of place. Yes, adverbs of place, and also demonstrative pronouns in Tagalog. Right. Next slide. Let's have our first example. This is the first question. Alin ang tama? Alin ang tama? Alin ang mali? Alin ang mali? Okay, what does it mean in English? Which is correct? Which is wrong? So, alin ang tama? Alin ang mali? Okay, next. Another example. We have Alin ang kakaiba? Alin ang kakaiba? Alin ang maganda? Alin ang maganda? Okay. So, in English, kakaiba means different. Which one is different? Kakaiba. And then, alin ang maganda? Which is beautiful? Which is beautiful? Yeah. Next. Oh, so let's have the format. So, yeah, if feel free to prepare your Alin questions because I don't have much presentation for today. So I can give you time. Let's interact with all your Alin statements. Yeah, and I will try to help you with that. So let's have this format: Alin followed by ang and then followed by adjectives. So I challenge you to have as many Tagalog adjectives that you know. Yeah, you have the format Alin. Memorize that. Alin ang, followed by adjective. Okay. Yeah. So now this time, mga posibleng sagot. Mga posibleng sagot. In English, that means possible answers. Possible answers. Okay. Oh, this one, because you are asked to choose. Alin ang tama? Yes, for example, that's the question. Alin ang tama? So possible answer could be ang una. Ang una means the first one. You can also say ang pangalawa. So that means the second one. Okay. Ang pangatlo, the third one. So take note of the pattern. Una for first, pangalawa, second one, pangatlo, third one. Okay. Next, pang-apat. So did you notice we are sort of counting? Yes, we are sort of counting here. And yes, one of my favorite topic to discuss is number. Yes, I like to discuss, especially in Tagalog. I like to talk about numbers in Tagalog. Yeah. Okay, next. Panlima. Yes, the fifth one. Next, pang-anim. Next, pampito. Pangwalo. Pang-siyam. I think this is the end of this one, so let's repeat it. Okay, I don't need to say ang anymore. Let me say the number. Una, pangalawa, pangatlo, pang-apat, panlima, pang-anim, pampito, pangwalo, pang-siyam. Pang-siyam here, if you would read it, pang-siyam, but you can say pang-siyam. But you can train your tongue to say siyam. Actually, that is, you can try to say it faster. Siyam, because you would say, other Filipinos say sham. To me, that's I don't say it that way. I don't want, as much as possible, I avoid it. Okay, mga posibleng sagot. There's more. Wait, there's more. Let's see. How about this one? Oh, yeah, ang una. That is also okay here. Ang una. Now, this one, ang ikadalawa. Ang ikadalawa, it means the second one. So you see, now we'll see what's the difference between the first group and this time is the second group. Ang ikatlo. Ang ikatlo. Next, ang ikaapat. Next, ang ikalima. Ang ikaanim. Ang ikapito, ang ikawalo, ang ikasyam, okay? Sometimes you cannot avoid it. Siyam, ang ikasiyam, or ikasyam, it's alright. Ang una, ang ikadalawa, ang ikatlo, ang ikaapat, ang ikalima, ang ikaanim, ang ikapito, ang ikawalo, ang ikasyam. Yeah. So now, the first group you had the prefix pang. This group you have the prefix ika. But take note with the una, there's no prefix required. Just say una means first. Even if you mean the other group, it's the same, una. But from number 2 onwards, you use the prefix either ika or pang. Now, let's talk about what's the difference. Hello, Randy. Magandang umaga. South Carolina. Yes, yes, and yeah. Stay with me. Let's talk about this Alin and about Ika and Pang. Pang. Yeah. Next. And yeah, feel free to prepare your Alin questions and I will try to help you correct. Okay, let's talk about this panlapi affixes ika and pang. Yes. Okay, so how are they being the same and what's the difference between the two? Both are used to form Tagalog ordinal numbers. Okay. Ika is used when you refer to sequential order. Sequential. And then pang is applied to a set of items occurring at the same time. So with sequential order, one item has to happen first, and then it won't. The next one won't happen, or yeah, won't happen without the other one finished. Okay. Now the other one, when you want to use pang, everything in that I would say I'm a mathematics kind of person, so set I would call, in one set every items in that set are occurring in at the same time. Okay, now let's see. This is an example. This is the best example that I can present to you. For example, when you talk about Philippine presidents, mga pangulo ng Pilipinas from 1899 until 1961, mula 1899 hanggang 1961. Okay, so of course you have to talk about who is the first one. Una. Sino ang una? Okay, una. So this time, okay, now I came to the question sino, but yeah, because our focus in this subsection of the episode is Ika and Pang. So yeah, una was Emilio Aguinaldo. Okay, so when Emilio Aguinaldo was out of his presidential seat, so there goes Manuel L. Quezon. He became the second. So this is how you would use Ika. Ikalawa, Manuel L. Quezon. Ikatlo, Jose P. Laurel. So, and yes, I gathered all this data over there in the internet with the years, and I didn't verify if these years are okay. Where did I get this? Somewhere in the internet, but it's up to you. Anyway, the years and history is not our focus. Our focus is about giving you example how to use ikalawa, ikatlo, the prefix ika. Yes, ika, ikalima. So yeah, succession, presidential, what, who follows another. Yeah, something like that in mathematics or whatever. Next. Okay, this time is my another example. This is for how to use pang. So yeah, and in one period of time, like for example, this person this time she has let's say she has four kids. So first child, Alpha is the name. Okay, second child, which is pangalawa, it's Beth. Okay, si Beth, pangalawa. Pangatlo, si Charlie. Pang-apat, si Delta. So, yes, you won't say Ika here, so you would say Pang. You would use the prefix Pang here because all these children possibly are still living persons, right? Yeah, you cannot say Ikalawa, si Beth. Yeah, so this time you're talking about your kids in general, in all, together. So, una, pangalawa, pangatlo, pang-apat. I hope that is all clear. My explanation and my example is now okay with you, and don't get confused about Ika and Pang. Yes. Okay, so of course you would ask question like, alin ang pangatlo? Alin ang pangatlo sa mga anak ni tita, whoever tita that is? Ang pangatlo ay si Charlie. Yes. Alin ang pangatlo? Yes. Hello, people watching. Yes, don't go yet. So I have this simple break, a little bit break. I have more examples to cover. So yes, but now let's have announcement and reminder. Yes, please help me maintain this channel. Yeah, I would like to say it comfortably. Yes, buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee. So you can do that by finding the link down there in the description, video description here. Then there's the link. Yeah, buy me a coffee. And yes, and later I have some people to thank who took action already. And yes, please subscribe to this channel if you are not subscribed yet, and hit the like button. Thank you for hitting the like button. Yes, and share, recommend, talk about our lessons. Yeah, also, like, if you are still a student of Tagalog, you can teach other fellow students also, because I believe that while you're teaching it, you're learning it also. Yeah, and also join our Facebook group. Yes, I'm most active on Facebook group. Yes, I'm most active there. And yes, my website is still a work in progress, but it's up there. You can visit my website. It's secured. It is secured. I've added layers of security. Yeah, you can sign up, submit your, register your account, and then later there will be downloadable products from my website. Yeah, yes, and there's premium classes that I'd like to promote. And yeah, and I would like to thank these people for who helped me support this channel last July. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Kelly. Mabuhay, mabuhay. Next. And yeah, more examples. Yes, alin dito ang masarap? Yes, one example. Alin dito ang masarap? Yes, I was thinking with this example, I was thinking like, if you are roaming around the Philippines, there are lots of small shops we call turo. Turo. But the best example, we have it here also in our state here in Ohio. The most Filipino food shop that we go to. Yes, in Columbus, it's called Chuchay, and in that Chuchay there's grocery, and behind the grocery there's a food shop, and we call it in the Philippines karinderya. Yes, karinderya. But here you just call it restaurant here, I think, or something. Yes, food shop. And so you can imagine that setup where all the food lies in the counter, down in the counter. Yes, food, everything. So like, and then there's glass to but of course, like, for example, Panda Express does it also, right? Panda Express, it's that kind of setup, right? So we call those kind of setup turo, because you have to look what's on top, and then you have to either use your lips to point what you want, or you use your finger. Yes. So, and then your question is, alin dito ang masarap? Alin dito ang masarap? Alin, okay, yes, alin dito ang masarap means which, masarap means delicious, delicious. So, with the word dito, I use the two word on here. I'm not really so sure if this is right English, but I would like to translate dito as on here, when you're referring to the table, on that table, on here. So dito, because first where your location is, yes, to where you are, here. Alin dito ang masarap. Masarap means delicious. So if you are in a certain restaurant like that, especially Filipino restaurant, yes, you would restaurant, or we call it karinderya, really, or turo shop. So yeah, which on here is delicious? That's what you would ask. Either you would ask the seller, or you would ask your company person with you. Okay, so which on here is delicious? And then with diyán, alin diyán ang mabisa? Alin diyán ang mabisa? Mabisa means effective. Like, yeah, I'm thinking of medicines here on the shelves, right? The most famous drugstore in the Philippines, Mercury Drug. Yes, alin diyan ang mabisa? Yes. So I use the word on there with diyán, and then you're referring to stuff, or for example medicines on that shelf. Yes, sometimes on that shelves, like, yeah, for example headache medicine, they all presented, or what, they lie there side by side, right? Alin dito ang mabisa? Another example, alin doon. With alin doon, I use in there. The only Pinoy food store in Ohio. Chuchay. Okay. Which, that's what Bruce said. Okay. Yeah. I want to get back, bring me there again in Columbus. Chuchay's. Which in there is fast. To me, I'm referring to a picture. Yeah, if there's, like, for example, picture, I'm thinking of car here, like alin doon ang matulin is fast. So for example, there's one picture of several car models that in that picture. So, and then that picture could have been away from both of you. So you would say alin doon ang matulin. Or it could be like in a car showroom. So you would talk about that car, in those cars in the showroom. So you would ask, alin doon ang matulin? Alin doon ang matulin? So which in there, I'm not sure about in there here, is fast. Okay, but our focus is Tagalog. So say it again, say it after me. Alin dito ang masarap? Alin diyan ang masarap? Alin doon ang matulin? Examples. Yep. Next. Halimbawa again. Yeah. So now here more example. Alin sa mga ito ang masarap? Alin sa mga ito ang masarap? So the same idea, but this time there's mga, and also I didn't use dito, but you use ito. Alin sa mga ito ang masarap? Alin sa mga iyán ang mabisa? Alin sa mga iyón ang matulin? Yeah. Ito, iyán, iyón. Okay, sometimes you would often hear people, they don't pronounce ito, iyán, iyón. So instead they pronounce to. Alin sa mga to ang masarap? Alin sa mga yan ang mabisa? Alin sa mga yon ang matulin? So if you hear people say to, yan, yon, so think of ito, iyan, iyon. Yeah. Okay, so what does Ito means this. Iyán for those, which is second person. And then the other one, iyón, third person, those. Okay. Which of those, I'm not sure of my translation, which of those is delicious, which of those is effective, which of those is fast. Okay, are we good? No questions? Oh, I believe this lecture is easy. Oh, for you, no questions, very quiet. I bet you are all good Tagalog speakers already. No question. Okay. Next. Okay, this is the format I like to present to you when you want to use Alin. There must be. Yeah, okay, there's no sa mga in this part. That is right. Alin, so in this case, you would either use dito, diyan, doon, alin dito ang, and then followed by adjective. That's easy. You must have more adjectives in your Tagalog vocabulary. Next, alin sa mga. Alin sa mga. So, you're talking about, you want to choose. Talking like, yeah, sa mga, of course, things in front of you or in somewhere else, yeah, sa mga, and then use the demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are ito, iyán, and iyón, yeah. And then followed by adjective again. I told you that I've broken this lesson into two parts. So for the part 2 of Alin, I would present Alin question with verbs. So I really had to set one episode for things about verb. So yeah, so that will be for part 2. So now there's no verb, so you will just have to use adjective and pronouns here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for keep coming back. Thank you. That it means a lot to me when my past audience return. Yeah, I am very happy about that. Yeah, and yes, for the newcomers, yeah, please join us. Join our community. We are good people. Yes, there's nothing wrong when you join us. Yeah, join us, find us. Yes, here on YouTube, I'm consistently showing up live. Yes, and also we are on Facebook. Comment down your question, and also if you are watching this video in replay, that is also okay. Okay, if you're watching this video in replay or recorded live, yes, that's okay. That also means a lot to me. Okay, shall we? There's no question. And yeah, again, part 2, Alin with verbs. Okay, so to wrap up this episode, let's see. Okay, you learned how to construct Tagalog interrogative sentences with Alin, but part of it only. There will be more later. And then we talk about possible answers to Alin questions. And also, you learned how to use infixes, Ika and Pang, and how to use adverbs of place, and also demonstrative pronouns. Those demonstrative pronouns, I've always been covering it for many of my tutorial, and it always arises, right? I think so. And what else? And maybe one of these days, or for the next coming episodes, there will be quizzes again. Yeah, be ready with quizzes. Maybe I will make my quiz more difficult. Yeah, yes, more difficult. Yes, so Taj will appreciate difficult questions. Yeah. How are we now doing? Good. So I won't keep you. You're so quiet, so I would keep you. And yes, 4 people watching, that's good. And maybe next week it's 8. 8. And so what? Let's see. It's going to be a nice day, although it's not bright here. It's not bright. Looking forward to a good afternoon. Good afternoon. Lunch first or brunch. Yeah, something to eat after this one, and a little bit of sleep after dinner, some rest. Okay, and I'm sending love, healing, light, peace, protection, angels, good relationships your way. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Mag-ingat. Yeah, it's near an Air Force base in. Oh, okay, good to know. Air Force base. Our previous, one of yeah, Bruce's house. Before we move in here with my parents, with Bruce's parents, before we move in here, we were also close to Air Force base here in Dayton. Yes, about what 30-minute drive from here. Yes, yeah. And paalam, yes, maraming salamat. Mag-ingat. Mag-ingat. And yes, mabuhay, of course, mabuhay. Hanggang sa muli. Hanggang sa muli.